It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features Hunter Henry. He's making some noise for end-of-year awards and could hit 1,400 yards this week. It's the Patriots and the Ravens, just ahead on EA Sports.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway in Foxborough. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Yeah, let's see. We don't have more game plan was for this. Starting off with the pass. We're gonna try to get busy on some boys.
Jones looking to throw right away. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. We're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Throwing, Jones. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. 15 yards there for number 15.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and drag it to make sure he gets it done.
Get through this game pretty fast before any of the kids wake up. I mean, Johnson, so maybe I'll be lucky. Man, honestly, I'm just waiting to get Madden until we finish this franchise, for real. I should just go and buy it right now.
First carry for Damian
I just been
Harris,
sitting there waiting.
Man.
What's good, Jimmy?
Look at the numbers for Harrison last week's game.
North
of 100 yards, the 2 scores, and you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line
maybe
was
I'll
good
get it
too.
early and we can get some games in before we even start the next franchise. I seen you posted in the group chat and stuff, so I was like, geez, I should have just, I was saying the thing, I was like, man, I should have just
a good run
got it, but I ain't
on
been on.
first, here's second
I've been
and
so
3.
busy, I ain't been able to play. Yeah, I feel that.
They'll run again.
I feel like that's what I've been lacking in this Madden. Like I ain't been having like the player versus player rep for real, and I don't really playing head to head like that. I'm like, I'll play head to head with people I know. Sometimes I'll go stray off and like play head to head like online, but like I prefer playing against people I actually know. Stuff like that. I'm like I was saying, like when me was talking, I was like, iron sharpen iron,
Now Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Klein. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Let's see. Still sharpen steel for my... Yeah. Heck yeah, man. That's what we gotta do. Like, cause I know that's what me and OC used to do whenever we was living together still. Like, that shit, we would get it on and cracking and that.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line.
Like, that just made boys better. And that was the first thing we would do. As soon as we got mad, then Matt, we always have to at least play. Like, the very first game always had to be me and him, like, just going hard against each other, just trying to see who's going to start off better, and then, we just kind of go from that point. We might not even play any more games against each other the rest of the year, for real. Sound like it's obviously changed since then.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I want to say they run in cover 4 for real.
Off play action, Jones. And
I had no luck with these jump balls.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot.
Jefferson and D-Hop now.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Meanwhile, Jones throw here into the hands of Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
So real, I feel like the AI I've been learning over these past few seasons and stuff I've been doing. Because this season, I'm not going to lie, it's been like the toughest season against the AI. Like dealing with the AI. Like, I want to say, like, partway through the season, it really feels like they just kind of know what I'm doing. Like, the plays I like to run and stuff, which I like that. I'm like, after football, like, that's what you do. Study. You watch tape, you see what your opponent's tendencies are, and try to take that away from them. So that's one thing I feel like I do kind of like. I've noticed this game, at least. That's why I'm, like, whenever I get 24, I'm expecting great things from 24.
From the 17, Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
I mean, for me, I just pick whatever, and then I just, depending on like how, like, distance and stuff. If I got like good distance to go, I'm like, all right, I might have to go and stretch it down the field a bit or something.
So
but,
after the second down
things like that. But then once I pick the place, it's just going off what I see defensively. Like, let's see. Come on, get in position. Cowboys just take forever. Let's see that.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here
like
for a delay.
No,
they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I want to say it's a cover 2 they running. So looking at it. Might be a corner blitz though, for real. It's just in case. I'm gonna say. Sorry, actually, you know what? This might just be cover 3. Might just be a cover 3. Wow. We want to see on game position.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And this one is right through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well.
I mean,
so your quarterback
honestly,
and receivers
it's
have
just a
smiles
bit of
on
a
their
guessing
faces.
game, but sometimes
Now,
just seeing how you just gotta look at how people are lined up on the field. Like that's my main thing. That's how I figure out like who I'm gonna throw to based off where people want to be lined up. I'm like, all right, so right here, if I see this, I'm gonna make this my first read. Then I'll like from that point, like I'll pick my first read, and then once like I'll use the first night, he's not open, I'll have my second. Depending on how many people I have going on, like that. You know, after that it's like depending on what I see. But sometimes I actually do that with
Jackson
just
and the Ravens
picking like, all right, this is my first guy. This is the first guy. You know what? If he's not open, then I'm gonna roll with whoever I'm gonna just go break down what I see at the play develop. Now I'm gonna really scan the
This
field.
defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. This defense for the Pats, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always said, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world. Nice that they were able to pick up the 1st down there, help them relax.
He's always in DB, man. So it's like, see him gonna make a good play right there. That's pretty good.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them.
Sometimes I do that too.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on.
I mean, maybe on like some flip plays, you know, if they make a certain move.
Can you do it all game long?
Everything's all
they catch
dependent.
it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
Just depends on what you
depends on what you give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the 1st down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that
it's crazy because last game I lost Carson, who's my other one of my other D linemen. I lost two. Like let's see. Last game I lost all three of my D linemen. Like I lost my starting tackle with Carson. Then I lost Aaron Donald and I lost Dietrich Wise. Like, and I want to say it was like all within like all in one drive. It was crazy.
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
Oh yeah, man. I can't wait to see like how everything's gonna feel with Madden. So I've been watching some gameplay. I'm like, yeah, there's stuff that I see that's similar, obviously, but there's definitely some changes. I've seen one thing I didn't like is it seemed like a lot of just open passes being dropped, which really bugged me. I didn't really like that. I'm like, okay, just like straight up, just open pass being dropped. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it can happen, but I'm like, how often does it happen? I've seen it happen and just play too much. Some of these guys' games that are like pro Madden players, man. It was just like disaster. I was like, yo, these are like easy catches or like, you know, things like that where you're just like looking like, damn, okay. I don't see how he dropped that.
He does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
I ain't gonna have him next season.
I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
All right, let's see. You know, I'm definitely interested though, because I'm like, you know, we gonna really see like I think like all of us are gonna be getting really busy in this franchise. Like our teams are gonna go crazy after, like, you know, between me, you, OC, Josh, Daniel, Mikey.
Let's face it.
You know, I'm like, we got some heads in here. I'm like, it's definitely gonna feel like it's gonna be a real epic franchise like that we're gonna have. And as you can see, like, you know, you have people who actually consistently will play the game, like, you know, like you can actually get
and he's got this to Jefferson.
Ooh, awesome.
Awesome,
baby.
On what'll be the final play of this
this is why I like stuff like this, you know, where we have people who consistently play and you get 4 seasons in. I'm like, man, I wish we would have started this franchise at the very beginning of this Madden. You know, how many like, we'd probably be like 8 seasons in. You know, we started this like back in February. You know.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football.
You know,
as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I don't think there needs to be like a whole shit ton of high-level players. You know, I feel like that makes people actually have to know some football to win, which I like that. I like that aspect. Definitely like that a lot. I can get the time. This might work out.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, wow.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
I don't know, this might work.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Oh, shit, man.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it
I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. I seen what you were saying too, like, which I completely agree with. You know, for instance, like how Josh was running for like crazy amount of yards on it.
Like, they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first two possessions
you
with
obviously
6-0.
see more competitive games, but then it's like you see like the difference in level too. You know, you hop on all Madden. And I feel like that also deters people from playing. Me personally, like I don't have an issue with playing on all Madden. I just think when you start a franchise, we're just switching on all Madden. You know, but I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me much.
They are still in search
I
of
just
their
know,
first
like,
points of the ball game,
probably
but
next
only
time I
down
play on all
6-0
Madden, it's
as they
gonna be
begin
like,
with a first down.
it might be like shell shocking at first, just because I haven't played on all Madden in how long. But that, like I said, doesn't bother me at all, you know.
And he is met in his tracks
he ain't doing that on the all Madden.
Scrimmage. Now a pause. There's an injured Raven in
his
need
guys
of some
gonna look like
assistance.
some regular running
And
back.
not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check
like,
on him, and we'll step aside.
It ain't like Josh is bad, but I mean, he can be better for sure. Without a doubt, he can be much better. But you know, like losing to KC on all that stuff. I mean, KC's just a tough team in general, without a doubt. Not KC at all. But I mean, you know, KC is a really good team. You gotta sometimes figure it out. You gotta figure something out. This is a team that can't beat you. Go into practice and make your defense play like their defense or something.
It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
It's taken to the 26. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Patriots
that's one time the Bengals beat me, though.
Damian Harris, so the Patriots ready to go on their next drive here. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
That's the only time the Bulls beat me.
Running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
I've taken like a handful of losses throughout these 4 seasons, you know.
In a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well.
Like outside players, the only AI that's beating me is the Vikings and the Bengals. Like no other AI team beating me that I can think of.
Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
I've had some close games, but
8 yards
like I said, outside of the Vikings beating me in season 1 and the Bengals beating me this season, I ain't really been nothing really in between.
Off the play fake, Jones.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. I would say it might be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half, because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Like you know, you can make all the right calls and just nothing will go your way.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And now the ball's out.
See, he got a goddamn fumbling problem.
All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball.
That's how I feel about the game against OC, for real. I felt like that shit was just so predetermined.
A run on first down, but
it didn't matter what I did.
Maybe a yard, and that's all.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold it to be just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. McCall. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Here's Jordan Stout now.
That was a surprise.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Damian Harris and the Patriot offense ready to take over again.
He's had it working pretty well here in this first half up until that last drive when he put it on the turf, Charles.
So I don't think they want to overreact to that fumble because now you've got a guy that's played so well. You don't want to take him and limit his effectiveness by worrying about it too much. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if we saw him next week at meetings. He'd have a football with him at all times.
This is the franchise with all my buddies in it and stuff.
Jones now throwing to start the drive.
Oh, wow.
And it's intercepted.
Wow.
And he will bring
That's
this
crazy.
back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
That is wild. How the hell did he get that
play there,
interception?
CD on the pick six. I think they have an extra DB out there.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel.
Okay,
They
that
just
was
wanted to take away the
wild.
quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Tucker with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Yeah, bro, I didn't see him.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
For sure.
New England's offense set to go.
They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Jones, another shot here after the pick six.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
He did not let me down in this game, I tell you. Definitely one of my favorite players. Also,
so the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to throw. Jones. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Credit that sack to Travis Jones. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, I appreciate
you can either get
man.
down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
That was one of those I ain't expected, but after a certain point, I was like, yeah.
They hand this off to Harris. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over,
man.
we step aside.
I'm not going to say. I was hoping not, but, it is what it
they'll
is,
need
man.
to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Work been tiresome, man. That's why I ain't been streaming as much, because doing these overnights, man, like yeah, for me, it's not tough to do the overnights. But at the end of the day, like, you know, working overnight, you know, I'm like, I come home, I'm tired, and she's working overnight too.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Yeah, hey, that's all another blessing.
Three-catch number for him just continues to climb now at 1,070, and that is where Reggie Wayne finished.
And I was always told, if you went about your business like Reggie Wayne, you had a chance to be a heck of a player. So I've asked, how does this guy go about his business? Morning, noon, night, pre-game, post-game, pre-practice, post-practice. That's why he's accumulated this type of number.
He finds his man.
There we go. That's my first round pick.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Get my guy during touchdown.
Another big gainer that time. Yeah. This one goes for 19 yards. That last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because
there we are. Like I said.
Patriot touchdown.
That's it, man.
Damian Harris.
Might stop Madden after I'm done with this. Probably ain't gonna be able to play it at all, but
and the Patriots are once again back in front. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Okay.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end.
Bro, I ain't getting able to set for this next possession. This is the first time I've turned on my PS5 in like a week.
Not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'm just trying to get on whenever I can.
Trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Ooh, good pick. Good pick, Jack Jones.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And it just gave us another example right here. A strong defense.
Oh, yeah, for sure,
something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time.
Sound like it's going to be a good vacation.
Got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
That's what that sound like.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them, because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
Go with this 5 wide receiver set, man. Kind of like how it's looking too. Hey, shows, bro.
Now Jones on first down.
Oh,
and
man.
This one is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
I'm going to put the rock on the ground, man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
He been getting some good blocks.
On the give, this is Harris. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
I want to say they're running around coverage, but
back to throw. Jones. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Let's see. Might work out. Try. I'm pretty sure safety will come out. If I throw that. Or not.
That's complete once again to Hopkins.
Damn, okay. Well,
and inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Another one.
Damian Harris with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. So his strong first half continues.
You know how to use one, man.
Here for the second time.
And definitely good.
You know how to use RPOs, man.
You just have to love watching the way he creates space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
RPOs is just, they're so good. You just gotta know how to use them. You don't know what you're doing, man. Just by something stupid, you're gonna be tossing receptions.
So that drive spanned 5
not getting nothing done.
And it was Damian Harris who finished things
I ain't
off
perfect
with a
at him, but I
touchdown
think I run
run.
him pretty well.
Bailey now
Like I know which
away
ones I'm
after
real
the
comfortable with running for the most part.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
All right,
For this offense,
with
Charles, you got to
half.
think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
I don't waste the time.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Where's your way downfield?
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Final play of the half here, it's Jackson. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first,
well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Let's see, I'm going to say, keep on the run inside. And they're going to have to start throwing that ball, so I'm going to go defend medium.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Down too much,
final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
I don't know. I always found that funny they never actually had Bill Belichick on the game.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what
Always
adjustments
that,
this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. They got some time. Running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Oh, wow.
Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This boy has
Passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
That's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10
ain't gotta do nothing
at
crazy.
the 40.
Ain't gotta do nothing special.
They'll start the drive with Harris. Taken down at the 42.
Breaking some tackles. That's why I like to see. You ain't got tough 2 yards, but
pursuit,
you got it.
and then the big finish with the tackle.
You got that.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Don't worry. I'm going to eventually toss to Justin Jefferson, too. You got that double me activated.
And here's another carry for Harris. 91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And after that, I'm going to have to coordinate with Lou to face him. Granted, I don't care if I play Lou or not, for real.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. They find some open field here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Justin Jefferson, see if I can get that.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. Thrown toward the sideline, and Jefferson's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Of course it's holding.
So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Damn right. It's probably cover 4 again. This boy out. Not like this.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh man.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah, we got to try and make up some yards here, man. At least to try and get ourselves a field goal or something. This is man coverage, so I might be able to get more deep. No more Henry. This is man coverage.
Off play action. Jones. He's going to look downfield for Henry.
Oh, wow, man.
Can we
complete some of these
give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Some of these jump balls, man. I like to say, like,
and his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's all I
and now
say.
Baltimore gets set to take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
I know probably will play today, though, because I know I work tonight, but
run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On first down, McCall, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Like it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle.
Still 2nd down.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Up the middle they go. McCall. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
Running those ran a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field, incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Jones. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, wow.
Comes out, his head is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Let's go, man. There we go. It's going to feed Damian Harris.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
They run again with Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 127 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Yeah, who?
Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
There we go. Double J,
Justin Jefferson. His 14th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it.
That might just seal this game away.
Any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Now the try here for the extra point.
At the end of the third.
And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. McCall, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Looking for Bateman. He's got it complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
My guys can't win
Did you see that route
jump
the way
ball.
that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
They'll run on first down. McCall. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 2nd and a couple. Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, Cleveland. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Patriots have it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth.
I'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I was telling boys on my Twitch, man, I'm finna begin this Madden 24. I'll probably go and buy it after I finish this game. I might not. Well, I know I ain't gonna be able to get to play it at all today, but at least I can get it downloaded.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to
really
be
don't want to play it like, well, not play it, but start a franchise until I
first down.
I want to start a franchise on there until I finish this one. We'll finish this one off at the end of this season. Got one more game, and then well, after this I got the Steelers, and that's the last game of regular, and then we in the playoffs. And since like I got the dub, I don't know if Steelers
on the ground, it's Harris.
But they did, cool.
And he's going to bring this one down.
Whoever wins the 20-yard line. Steelers will be
give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd and 1, Jones.
Oh, wow.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I feel like double moves does not work how like I feel like it should, like how it used to.
Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Yeah, yeah, he's all right. I had a whole discussion about this boy, man. Like, to me, he ain't all that, but he's good enough for me to kind of get the job done. You know, I've built him from, like, this is season 4, so I've built him from season 1. He's the best quarterback in the league, rating-wise. I've made this really, like, the number 1 quarterback in the league.
Whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
But even at 99 overall, like sometimes he, like I don't know, some of the throws he will make, I don't know why, but sometimes his throws be real weird.
First down, and they go back to Harris. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I ain't with my bro. We ain't gonna be going to draft season. This season is done. We're gonna be starting the season in Madden 24.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities.
That's when we're gonna get that on and cracking. I'll probably be using the Patriots again in Madden 24. Now I don't know if I'm gonna rock with Mac Jones and that. I seen he's only like a 74 overall or something like that. So I don't know if I'm gonna rock with Big Mac. He might not be the move.
They'll run again with Harris. Well, hang on here. DeAndre Hopkins is shaken up, so we're going to have a pause for an injury. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Drive or so, or like just the rest of this game. I hope it is not extended. Hope it is not extended timeout.
Harris running straight ahead, and he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Starting to
ESPN
look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
ESPN
This
was
is why you work
definitely
out
the
so
best
hard, right?
game,
This is
bro.
why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you
Like,
have those
ESPN
OTAs
2K5
and
really
minicamps.
might be like one
These
of like
situations,
the
these
go-to all
scenarios, to run
actual
someone into the
football games.
ground
Man, that game
and
was just
secure a
so
victory.
dope. The halftime show and everything, like that, that game was something crazy. That game went crazy, man. Being your mansions, like hooking your place up and whatnot, man.
Now Harris. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
I guess I can't say I'm surprised because, like I said, like a lot of people be fed up with like the Madden games, you know. And you look at how ESPN play, like nothing like it, man. Nothing like it. That stuff was that game just hit different, man.
This is Harris. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
He really is just, he's just really running it down their throat, and I'm just letting him do his thing. No point risking boys getting injured. I might take my star wide receivers out, man. No point risking boys getting injured, man.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
That's what I should do. I mean, obviously, like, the game is done.
They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they got to do a lot better than they did in the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Right there, too.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah,
so
I'm
it's
probably
Raven
just going to be
football
like
here
cover
as
4
we welcome you back.
night.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Clock go amazing.
2nd down and 5.
Why not? That's what we do over here.
To throw is Jackson. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
When the offense reads blitz, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And it comes out, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
Run, boy, run. He's out of here. Oh, shit, I don't know, maybe.
And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
I need to let this game be done.
Charles, is your exclamation mark. They already had the nice lead on their way to a victory, but one final touchdown here to widen the margin late in the 4th quarter.
Let's make it pretty simple. When you can seemingly score at will, Why wouldn't you take advantage of being in that zone and getting one more to cap off this game?
Extra point right down the middle.
Here they weren't ready.
This one was over a while ago as they
Season
just
4 Ravens
add on to
weren't
that
ready
big
for
lead.
that, man. They came into this game unprepared.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the Ravens taking the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that.
I can't wait to see what the run game really hitting for the like from what I've seen on YouTube. I like the run game still pretty nice for the most part.
Okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level. This second half,
we all know the game
no
is
points
done.
allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Jackson's throw caught here by Metcalf. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Man, y'all say it definitely even look like it, even watching people play on like
now a handoff up the middle. Cleveland,
and he'll run yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. There we go.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense.
For you, Lou. I don't know if you're in there. I don't know if you're in here at all, but we coming for you, Lou.
Football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps, your off-season.
It's a good way to
you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense. A complete team victory.
So for the Patriots, they improved to 14-2. Still one game left to be played in this regular season.
Out for real in that first half. He was good, man. Oh, actually, 126. Yeah, I really didn't pass it too crazy. I really didn't pass it. You know, I gotta talk a little stuff, man. It's all a mental game, brother. What up, G? Hear the baby crying. About to be getting up off here. Do my upgrades real quick. I mean, he might let me win. I was thinking about letting him win, but you feel like that shit. So I kind of, yeah. Whatever. I'm like, damn, everyone just hopped in. Everyone just hopped in the chat as soon as I finish. Yeah, another one on the way, man. Yeah, you done late, man. Been streaming for like a little over an hour. Thanks, brother. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Jack Jones. Get that there. Yeah. Whew. Whew. Let me go end my stream on YouTube real quick. Probably chat with y'all boys for a minute or something. And this.